Happy Friday, everybody. Here's an update of my vegetable garden in the backyard. So right here I have my little strawberry patch. And oh my god, look at this. I actually need to harvest all my little strawberries. They're doing really good. I did struggle in the beginning. Ended up getting like the millibug in the vine, so I treated with the organic stuff, like just soap and water, and they're doing good. I've been feeding them well, and they're just producing like crazy. Also, us being in zone 10 where it's hot, it's best to put like straw down. I got this at the Tractor Supply. It's like $12 for like a bundle, and this helps hold the moisture so we're not having to water so much, so it saves on water. So I highly recommend that you feed your beds or your plants with the straw to hold the moisture. But anyways, right here I have sage. I bought this on Thanksgiving last year to do the turkey. I couldn't find sage, so I actually bought the plant and I just planted it, and it's still going strong. And I have broccoli right here, which they're almost ready to be harvested. I have lots of broccoli. Broccoli right there. I have my snapdragons from last year that they came back. Right there I have the sweet peppers. And then all along there I have tomato plants. Different varieties. I have like the brandy white, um, the Cherokee, Roma, the beefsteak, tomatoes right here. My tomatoes were struggling at first because I did plant them this season, so I think they just needed a root better, so I've been trimming them back. And of course, we have the wet nights like with moisture, so they'll get like the powdery mildew, so I just been trimming all the leaves back, which is fine. You don't eat the leaves as long as you get like the little tomatoes. So I'm finally getting tomatoes. Like, look at that. Finally, I'm so happy. Right here, this is my celery. I have a few like celery plants in there. All you need is one or two celeries for a household, and you just pull the stalk as needed, and you're good. Like, that's all you need. And this celery is actually from last year, and it's still going strong. And then I have cabbages. Those are like the cabbages right there. This is my tomatillo plant. I planted this from seed, and I finally have tomatillos growing. I actually had to trim this back because it got too tall. I'm really surprised. I'm not happy with this because usually they're fuller, like more bushier. And this is kind of thin and scrawny. So I'm thinking of growing more and just starting over. Or, maybe in my front yard, in the front beds, I'll put more tomatillos in there. But you need to have two different plants. This is another little Roma tomato, which finally you can see right there. I have tomatoes finally growing. And this is another Roma tomato. This one's like producing. It's thick. I kind of let this go crazy. I should have trimmed it back more, but whatever. I mean, look at, I have tomatoes. I actually need to harvest these. And on the side of this, I have the little arch thingy going around. This is Cherokee tomato, and I have tomatoes. These are Sammy's favorite. So I have right here cucumbers growing along right here. And then on this side, these are the pickled cucumbers. I kind of let them get too big. I'll harvest those too. And then this is my lemon tree that I saved from Walmart. It was like for like, I think like $5, half dead. So I saved it from clearance, and oh my god, this baby, it just produces like non-stop. Look at that, juicy lemons. Like, anytime I need a lemon in my house, I know my tree has it. So it's nice to have a lemon tree at home. But look at it, just lots of, and it's year round, so that's the plus right there, all the lemons. And then all along the front is all the different chiles that I have. So this one is my Serrano chile, which I harvest some already. I need to harvest more. I'm going to trim it back. And then this one right here is my Anaheim chile, and I already have a big one going right there. This is my jalapeno. I have lots of jalapenos in there. I have a bell pepper, another bell pepper. You can see the bell peppers growing. Oh my god, this is the black cobra. I got this from the swap meet. I didn't even know there was a black cobra. But they're like the little cheetahs that kind of have black. These are more spicier than a serrano. So if you like grill these, saute them, and just eat them whole, they're really good. Like when you have carne asada and stuff. So, and then I have, this is my chile de arbol. And then in between, these are, I have carrots growing. So these are all carrots in between the chile plants. And this is the banana pepper. And then this one is the cayenne pepper. I never grew the cayenne pepper. I would like to make my own cayenne, just grind it down. And then that's the celery. So this is what I got going on in the front. And then if you come over here, on this side, all this right here I keep for the birds. I have the bird bath. You know, plants with flowers to attract the hummingbirds. They're so active, the crows come and like splash the water out. So right here I have my corn and all the different squashes. So right here I have, it's the Mexican squash, which already have fruit growing. And then this one over here is the dark green, just the zucchini. And I have zucchinis already. I believe, I don't know if this is a zucchini or the summer squash, which is the yellow one. I'm hoping if not, I have one growing in my, with my little grow lights in the garage. And then I have my corn. They already have corns growing, which is pretty good. I'm really happy with that. So these should be ready for 4th of July. Like last year I grew corn and we harvested from the stalks and then we growed them up. They're so delicious and beautiful. And then I have watermelon right here. I haven't seen nothing yet. I trimmed it back. I watched the video. If you trim it back, they guarantee that you'll get like 5 watermelons. So I'm waiting to see what happens with that. But this is my backyard little vegetable garden. Oh, and my tower, my herb tower. Look at my cilantro. I have rosemary, parsley, basil, oregano, chives. I had spinach, but since we had that crazy hot weather, it made everything bolt like crazy. So I have more spinach growing in my grow lights in the garage. So I'm gonna replant and fill in all the empty stuff with the spinach and keep it more in my shaded, like the canopy right here, and see if it'll hold up. I don't know. But this is my little backyard vegetable garden. I love it. It's nice to come out and get what you need. You know, you're saving money and there's nothing like eating more organic, especially with tomatoes. When you go to the store and it's like, what's that oily stuff on it? Like, what are they putting on our tomatoes? So it's just best. If you have a backyard, I highly recommend you grow your own food if you can, especially nowadays how everything's so expensive. And if you need my help, let me know and I could help you. That's what I do. So, yeah, happy Friday, everybody. Get growing.